best air defense in the world. NSAS. The medium-range NSAS, Norwegian Advanced Surface-to-Air Missile System, mobile anti-aircraft missile system, is designed to engage air targets at low and medium altitudes in all weather conditions. NSAS is capable of simultaneously tracking and hitting a larger number of targets. The reaction time and the transfer of the complex from travelling to combat are reduced. The number of maintenance personnel has been reduced by 4 times. It has a greater degree of equipment unification and the ability to interface with other systems. The composition includes the rocket AIM-120A is made according to the normal aerodynamic configuration and has a cruciform wing of a small area, providing fairly good maneuverability even at low flight speeds, and cruciform rudders in the tail section. SAM control is carried out using a combined guidance system, command inertial in the initial section of the flight path, and active radar homing in the final one. If the target does not maneuver, then the rocket makes an autonomous flight with the help of an inertial block along the trajectory stored in the memory of the onboard computer before launch. In the event of a target maneuver on the SAM, correction commands are given from the ground in accordance with the change in the current coordinates of the target. The commands are received by the onboard receiver of the command communication line, the antenna of which is located on the nozzle block of the rocket. The target is captured by the SAM radar homing head at a distance of up to 20 kilometers, after which it is actively homing. Classification: Basing auto chassis, purpose anti-aircraft, warhead high explosive fragmentation, control system radar seeker, country Norway and USA, range 25 kilometers, years of development 1994. Anti-aircraft missile system S400 Triumph. The S400 Triumph anti-aircraft missile system is designed to destroy jamming aircraft, radar detection and control aircraft, reconnaissance aircraft, strategic and tactical aircraft, tactical, operational tactical ballistic missiles, medium-range ballistic missiles, hypersonic targets and others. It is a modern and advanced means of air attack. The composition of the air defense system Triumph includes controls 30K6E, command post 55K6E, 91N6E detection radar, anti-aircraft missile systems 98ZH6E up to 6 units consisting of multifunctional control radar 92N2E, launchers 5P85TE2 and or 5P85SE2 up to 12 pieces. Anti-aircraft missiles 48N6E, 48N6E2, 48N6E3 of the existing S300PM 1-2 air defense systems, as well as 9M96E and 9M96E2 missiles, and an ultra-long-range missile 40N6E. Optionally attached means all-altitude radar 96L6E, mobile tower 40V6M for antenna post 92N6E. One launcher can accommodate 4 ultra-long-range missiles up to 400 kilometers, designed to destroy AWACS aircraft, air command posts, electronic warfare aircraft, strategic bombers and ballistic targets with a maximum speed of more than 300 mph. The main feature of modern air defense and missile defense is the need to destroy the payload of attack weapons, i.e., the result of the interception should be, for example, a guaranteed exclusion of the probability of a drop in the payload of an attacking missile in the area of the object being defended. This possibility can be completely eliminated only if the target's combat load is destroyed in the process of its interception by an anti-aircraft missile. In turn, a similar result can be achieved both by a direct missile hit in the target's warhead compartment and by combining a sufficiently small miss and an effective effect on the target of energy of fragments of the anti-aircraft missile warhead. Our information interface with a large number of existing and developed sources of information, ground, air and space-based. The use of the basic modular construction principle, which makes it possible to meet the specific requirements for systems when they are used in the Air Force, Navy and Ground Forces. The possibility of integrating not only the Air Force, but also the military air defense forces and means of the Navy air defense into existing and future control systems for air defense groupings. Anti-aircraft missile system Patriot. The Patriot air defense system is designed to cover large administrative and industrial centers, naval and air bases from all existing means of air attack in the face of strong enemy electronic countermeasures. The complex is capable of simultaneously detecting and identifying more than 100 air targets, continuously tracking 8 selected of them, preparing initial data for firing, launching and aiming up to 3 missiles at each target. The anti-aircraft battery includes 4 to 8 launchers PU with 4 missiles each. The battery is the smallest tactical fire unit in terms of composition, which can independently carry out a combat mission. Most often, the battery is used as a part of the division. The Patriot air defense system has high combat capabilities, is in service with the United States and is considered a promising complex for equipping the armed forces of other NATO countries. The effectiveness of the complex is achieved by building it on the basis of advanced circuit solutions, using modern materials and advanced technologies in systems and units of air defense systems. The main technical solutions that characterize the air defense system include the following: a multifunctional radar with a phased array and electronic beam scanning, a computer for the ground equipment of the complex, and a reduction in the required target acquisition range to significantly reduce the multi-dimensional characteristics of the seeker and the cost of the onboard equipment of the missile defense system, whilst ensuring high accuracy characteristic of homing missiles. The complex Patriot includes multifunctional phased array radar station ANMPQ-53, fire control point ANMSQ-104, M901 launchers, anti-aircraft guided missiles MIM-104, power supply sources ANMSQ-26, means of communication, technological equipment, means of radio engineering and engineering camouflage. The MIM-104A SAM used in the Patriot air defense system is a single-stage guided missile made according to a normal aerodynamic scheme. The rocket consists of the following compartments from the bow to the tail: fairing, seeker, warhead, engine and control system. Control unit, 4 cross-shaped stabilizers and 4 control rudders with hydraulic drives. The fairing provides protection for the HSP from high aerodynamic loads and heat flows at hypersonic flow rates. The fairing is made of a ceramic alloy by a special casting method. The nose of the fairing is coated with a cobalt alloy. The thickness of the fairing is more than 120 millimeters. Flight control is carried out using a combined guidance system. At the initial stage of the flight, software control is implemented, at the middle stage by radio command, at the final stage by the TVM method, track via missile tracking through a rocket, combining command guidance with semi-active. The use of this guidance method made it possible to significantly reduce the sensitivity of the system to various electronic countermeasures, and also made it possible to organize the missile's flight along optimal trajectories and hit targets with high efficiency. The fire control point, the command post of the Patriot air defense system, is located in a special container and is installed on the chassis of the M814 vehicle. Inside the idle of one wall, there is communication equipment and one operator's workplace. Along the other, a computer, a data transmission terminal, a second operator's workplace, and auxiliary equipment. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe to our channel